The most common thing I hear from people who want to start working for themselves is this: I don't have anything to offer. I don't have a skill. I don't have money to invest. I'm starting from zero. I want to talk directly to that person today because that feeling, that you have nothing to start with is almost never accurate. It's a perception problem more than a reality problem. And in this episode, I'm going to show you exactly how to work through it. Welcome to Self Employed Ideas. Let's start with skills because this is the bigger blocker for most people. When most people say they have no skills, what they mean is they have no formal credential or professional experience in something they think counts. But that's a narrow definition of skill. Let me give you a different one. A skill is anything you can do that produces a result someone else wants and can't easily produce themselves. That's it. That definition immediately expands what you have to offer. Can you write clearly? Can you organize information? Can you take a decent photo? Can you research things online quickly? Can you manage a calendar? Can you explain things simply? Can you format a spreadsheet? Can you talk comfortably on camera? Every one of those is a marketable skill in the current economy. Here's what I want you to do. Take out a piece of paper, or open a notes app, and answer this question. What have people in my life asked me for help with? Not what have I been paid to do. What have people naturally turned to me for? That's your skill signal. If friends ask you to help them move furniture, you have physical capability and reliability. If people ask you to proofread their emails, you have attention to detail and writing clarity. If people ask how you stay organized, you have a system other people want. Every one of these translates into something you can offer. Now, let's talk about money because a lot of people believe they need startup capital before they can begin. The truth is that the best businesses for beginners are the ones with near zero startup cost. You don't need an LLC. You don't need a website. You don't need a logo. You don't need paid ads. What you need is a clear offer and one paying customer. Here are three business models that require essentially no money to start. First, freelance services. You offer a skill, someone pays you, you deliver the work, zero overhead. You don't need a website on day one. A simple profile on Upwork, Fiverr, or LinkedIn, or even a direct message to someone in your network is enough to land a first client. Second, virtual assistants. You help business owners or creators with tasks they don't have time for: email management, scheduling, research, social media posting. No special skill required beyond being reliable, organized, and responsive. This is one of the most accessible entry points into self-employment that exists. Third, reselling. You find things at low cost, thrift stores, garage sales, Facebook Marketplace, clearance sections, and resell them at higher prices on eBay, Poshmark, Craigslist, or local listings. You can start with $20 and build from there. The skill is knowing what sells and where to source it. Both of those are learnable with some research and a few test purchases. Now, here's the mindset piece. When you're starting from nothing, your first goal is not to build the perfect business. Your first goal is to get $1 of self-generated income, then two, then 100, then 1,000. The mental shift that comes from earning your first dollar outside of a paycheck is bigger than most people realize. It proves the concept to yourself. Everything after that is scaling. The path is not get skills, get money, then start. The path is start with what you have, earn your first customer, and build skills and capital from that momentum. One more thing I want to address: the comparison problem. You go online and you see people making $50,000 a month, and you think, I'll never get there. That comparison is poison when you're starting out. The relevant comparison is not between you and someone who's been doing this for 5 years. It's between you today and you 6 months from now. Start small, stay consistent, and track your progress. That's the whole system. When you're starting from zero, visit selfemployedideas.com to find the model that fits where you are right now. There's something on there for every starting point. Thanks for being here. See you next episode.